Ruben Amorim is the lord of bass. Now, let me give you the full gist. You see Ruben Amorim Manchester United will be playing Tottenham on Saturday. And you know, before games like this, they always do like a pre-match interview, talking to the manager, like let the manager give them like full details, like available players and some other stuff. Now, in the pre-match interview, they asked me, Amorim, my guy, what's up? How are you doing today? Now, Amorim, after your recent form and the draw against Nottingham Forest, what's up with you? How confident are you entering into this Nottingham Forest game? Amorim smile. Amorim say, bro, calm down. We are very confident. We at Manchester United, we are very confident entering into this Tottenham game. And one thing you should know, that we believe any team we catch must collect. And you could see it in the recent games. We have done it. We have won things that people feel that we can't win. So we are very, very confident entering into this game. But we still believe that there are still things we need to improve on. So it's not like if we are a finished goods, but we just believe that any team must collect in our hands. So the interview, I was like, okay, fair enough. The other person was not like, Amorim, what's up? I remember months ago, you made a statement saying that once a game starts and you see the game, after the first action of the game, like the first 10 minutes, first 15 minutes, first 5 minutes, after the first action, you already know how that game will turn out. If it's going to turn out good for Manchester United or it's going to turn out bad. Remember you said something like that too. So now, Amorim, is that still the same scenario? Amorim say, bro, calm down. Currently now, with this my Manchester United side, it's a little bit of both. Right? I can predict a game after the first 10 minutes that, this is the way the game will go. But now, currently, we can manage the game better. Because if you look at it, one moment we might be struggling, and the next minute we're already flying, right? Currently, we have the players to make things happen, like to change things for us. Like, we have the players that, okay, when our game, we are struggling or we are going sideways, we have players that can make things happen. He said it's not even about team. Like, we have individual players that individually, they can change things for us. Now, you could see against Brighton, 1 minute we were massively struggling. Like, we were struggling crazy. Like, it was looking like you, bro, Brighton was about to win. And before you know, individual, what happened? We're 2 goals ahead. Even if you look at the game against Nottingham Forest, what happened there? 2 minutes, we look like if, bro, we are losing this game. Then the next minute, Amad Diallo, individual brilliance, what happened? Gave us a point in that game, making sure that we don't lose that game. So after that answer, the interviewer said, okay, sharp, Amorim, nice one. Then another person now asked now, Ruben Amorim, what's up? If you notice, for the past 3 seasons or so, United has been plagued with crazy injuries in the time of Eric Ten Hag, and even your first season, you know how crazy the injuries we're having. Now, if you notice, with your team now, you have not been really having that kind of injury concerns. So Amorim, tell me the secret. What did you do? What did you change in your training tactics or in your setup? Amorim, tell us, what did you do?
Continue going on with this video. If you have stayed up to this point, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe.
Amorim say, Baba, hey, I don't know what you are saying. No, we did not do anything. No. Besides, we are playing 1 game in a week. So, which means that we are not having like too many games. We are not stressing the player too much. Because the main reason why these players was having injury before now was that after they play, let's say they play a game during the weekend, they might mistakenly have a knock, right? So those guys that have a knock, and those guys are important players, they will still need to play, let's say midweek, let's say on a Wednesday. So which means that those guys will still have to train almost immediately. So now when they are training now, sometimes that training might be high intensity training. Then before you know now, that injury might get worse. Then when they now enter the next game, they have gone out for like 3 weeks or 1 month. So that's why you see that those guys was getting injured. But now like this, we're only playing 1 game in a week. So which means that these guys has time to rest. So that's the main reason why you see that we are not really having like crazy injuries like the way we were having last season. After this answer Ruben Amorim gave, the next one I'm about to talk about, you see this particular one, it is very, very concerning. I've even made a video about this particular one. That was, I think, this week. That's when I made a video talking about it, right? Now they asked Ruben Amorim that, Amorim, what's up? Is there a way you can try to still score more? Because currently we are seeing that you are scoring more, you are doing your best. You have scored 17 goals already in just how many games? But Amorim, you have conceded 16 goals after scoring 17. So Amorim, is there a way you can do whereby you can be scoring more and still concede very little? Amorim was like, you should understand something. Most times when you defend better, you attack better. And I know that in your own point of view now, you'll be thinking that maybe it's the defending inside the box. Well, you might think so, but now look at the Nottingham Forest game. What happened? The 2 goals we considered, how did it happen? It was crosses we allowed into our own 18-yard box. But why did we allow those crosses happen? If we're defending well outside the box, right, those crosses couldn't have happened. But understand something, all these mistakes, I am seeing them. And you see that particular thing that happened against Nottingham Forest. In this week training, we worked on those particular issues, making sure that, you see, around our box, we are defending around our box very tight.
If you've not still subscribed, kindly hit on the subscribe option. It's going to be on this part of your screen. Smash on the like button, give this video a thumbs up. Stay tuned for our next updates, and you're watching Everything Football.